So this is a gearbox off of a 1979 F-150 and Bronco, 78, 79. I think it goes from 76 to 79. If someone on the channel knows what exact years it came off of, you can let me know. I've always used like a 78, 79. But I am swapping this because I want to do some road trips in the 66. And I want it to have better road manners. Obviously the full hydraulic setup is definitely different to drive. And if you have a line that blows out, you have no steering. Whereas this, you know, if the line blows out, you still have the steering. On one of these boxes years ago, I hairline fractured halfway around the sector shaft here. So I will be checking that. Yeah, I mean I was on 1 tons in a Ford Ranger and 44s, and yeah, that thing fractured. I don't know how it did. Maybe it was fractured before I even put it on. I have no clue. But yeah, so I gotta check that. Probably just gonna dip this whole thing in acid and then paint it rather than wire wheel it. There is a little bit of play here, slightly. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, this is that's what I'm doing. So I will be vlogging that whole upgrade. At the same time, I will be taking the 2-inch body lift off the 66 to drop it down because it's too high. I don't like body lifts. That was for the Cummins. I said that in a previous video, but that was for the Cummins. Was hitting the firewall. So that's coming off at the same time. I'll be taking part in this whole power steering swap and body lift swap. In about, it'll be 2 weeks I'll be starting that. I'll be pulling the body lift off. I'll have to refab some of the stuff. My track bar bracket's in the way. It's like right here, you know, so I'll redo that. I'll show you that on the 66 in a second. So here's the track bar where the gearbox sits. There's actually a chance it fits, but I'm not exactly sure. I know for a fact I'm gonna have to modify the shock hoop here. So I'll cut this and redo it, maybe come off of here if this fits. But it's still got the original mounting plate, you know, it goes right here, the box, arm shoots forward. So yeah, so a little bit of a mod here to get that on. So I wanted to point out that this setup, so I'm getting rid of the hydraulic. I'm gonna go ahead and keep these, obviously, because they'll still work. All I gotta do is cut this tube, or basically buy new bones, get the right length tube from Rough Stuff Specialties, weld that back up. I'm gonna continue or retain this, continue to keep this setup basically right here. So this goes straight across there, and then the drag link will go straight down and land on top of that high steer arm. So yeah, we'll retain these. I'm just gonna sell this on eBay. Yeah, so that's where we're at with that. And then I already have can't really see it down there, but it's a built Saginaw P-pump. Not built, I got it from just like O'Reilly's, and then I did the spring mod, stretched the spring to up the PSI on the pressure side. So I'm all set up for there. I am going to I'm gonna run, actually probably gonna run a, I'll figure it out, but the hydraulic ram assist somewhere right here. I'd like to tuck it up high. Somehow. Anyways, yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll tuck that thing up high. We'll go from there. A little bit of a shot of the suspension, the 3-link right there. Okay guys, here I'm going to demonstrate taking this bolt off for you guys. So, get this rag joint off. I'm going to order a Flaming River U-joint. PB blaster this thing. PB blaster, in my opinion, works better than WD-40. I just realized that not too long ago. Alright, here we go. See if we can get this thing. Ooh. Got that sucker out. Not gonna need that really. Out with the old. All I gotta do is count the splines because I forgot. I think it's a 36, but I'm not too sure. So all I'm gonna do is replace this seal in this one, and then the sector shaft seal, which is this big dog right here. I've had one of those blow out before. 2 times. 2 different times we had one of those blow out. It's always fun on the trail. Now I gotta get this big nut off and then pull this. So it looks like it's 1 5/16 for that sucker. Once again, we'll PB it. Usually don't have to use heat for this. I have my puller. Oh wow, are you kidding me? That's funny. That's a wide base on that thing. Okay, so my puller did not work, was not the right size, so I'm going to add some heat to this baby and try to tap it off. I don't want to hit it too hard, but just do little taps on that thing. Should be able to do it. This thing doesn't do big taps, so I have to hit it hard. There she goes. Some Gomer before me in the past tried to put a wedge in there and try to pull that off. Interesting. Not too much damage though, so we're good.